Hello, welcome. I right. There's possible cutscene or whatever, so I don't want to sleep yet. All right. Woof woof. Ahem. I mean, it's time to get up. The job Cooper has for you is probably ready by now. Heavens have mercy. Only a miracle can save us. I don't know what job we're talking about, but okay. Us. You'll just be lying on the couch. If only you knew how exhausting it is to be such a good doggy, day in and day out. Work for Cooper? I don't recall anything about working for Cooper. Do you know what day it is? The one day with absolutely no chores, that's for sure. Yay! Huh, it's not that simple. Later today, the baseboards of this house will be shining like medals of honor on the chests of Marines. There won't be a single germ left in the basement today. Only a miracle can save the dirt from your cleaning cloth, and I don't believe in miracles. This is bound to happen sooner or later. Or this was bound to happen sooner or later. Come on, Chester, it's no big deal. You could do it in an hour. Seems like we're doomed. Did you order a miracle? Oh my god, am I in a bad sitcom? Great, the four of you can finish faster. But there's only three of them. Oh no. Actually, I was hoping to ask your grandchildren and Hugo to come to the city district with me. Get to work. At least I tried. You could have been more persistent. Come on, that only took you an hour. That's not so bad. It was 7 dog hours for me. Ooh, new paper, but I'm already maxed out on smarts. And this is our church. Here you can pray to the Lord to save you from doing chores. Grandpa is scarier than Bezezelbub. That's any Bezezelbub out there. Where do you know that name from? It's from a comic book about a priest. He smokes non-stop and doesn't go to church much, but he sure chases down some Bezezelbubs. If we're lucky, we'll meet some kids from town tonight and hang out with them. They're not so bad if you give them a chance. And here's the center of our city life. It's no Chicago, of course, but there we are. Wow, seems like a lot to do here. Why didn't we come here sooner? I don't know, we had to clear the woods of demons. Yeah, right. Awesome, just like home. The city fears me, for I've seen its true face. Yeah, Mr. Fearsome. Ah, here come the boys. You see, Ramona brought somebody else. New people, new germs. You know, that half the natives of Central America died out from European viruses. Don't worry, Ronnie, I'm sure they washed their hands. I'll refrain from shaking hands anyways. Hey, city wolves. Hello, hillbillies. You are cordially welcome to be here today thanks to our hospitality. I'll explain for the newcomers, that's a joke. Hello, strangers. When was the last time you brushed your dog? I don't want my airways clogged with hair. Oh no, I'm already imagining it. That part isn't a joke. Ronald is alright, but he doesn't do dirt. I just stick to basic safety precautions so I don't get sick. Hi guys, I'm Emily, this is my brother Chester, and this is Hugo. This joker's Preston. The clean freak is Ronald, and the nice guy is Johnny. Let's cut to the chase. What better way to start the day than hide and seek? Well, another option is to not clean a grandfather's basement. Nailed it. Hide and seek is a great idea. I'm in, but I won't be the one seeking. The new guys don't know the best hiding places yet, so I'll seek first. Alright, Johnny, thanks, bud. Don't mention it. Count to 30 and go seek. Alright. We can start from right here. Start. 1. Bro. 2. 3. Run, motherfuckers. Run! 6. Where's Chester? We were running together. You ran ahead. I don't know where he is now. There's no time. We need to get anywhere except on the road. Hugo, move it. I'm actually right here. What a life. Nowhere to hide from the relatives. And there's Chester. Where did you run off to? What if you get lost? Hush, John might hear us. Oh? Rose, count it yourself. The state calculates 50 cents per day for each orphan and $3.50 for the mentally ill. This orphanage will pay for itself in under 2 years. I'll have the mayor look the other way next month. Put the issue to rest. There won't be any audits. Just shuffle the board of trustees. We're nearly finished cleaning out the old wards of the asylum. Do not disappoint me. If anything goes wrong, I'll buy myself out. But you, on the other hand, you'll be finished. I'll do my best, Mr. Lewis. Do not make me regret my generosity. Go to the administration and earn your share. Yes, Mr. Lewis. What a jerk, but at least he pays and doesn't harass me. These days, money literally pours down the street, and the damn poor people dare to complain. Hey, kiddo. Who, me? Who else? Do you want a new bike? Wow, of course I want one. But my mom doesn't let me talk to strangers on the street. Your mother is right, but I'm not a stranger. Come here, look at the whole town knows me. Mr. Lewis, hello. Hello, you young people are our fortune. So I decided to invest in you. Come take your new bike, it's here in the trunk. Soon I'll give them to all your friends too, to all the kids. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Gotcha. Wait, holy shit. What happened? I closed my eyes to be more stealthy. Well, we need to find the others and talk about it. And then he said gotcha and just drove away. Are you sure you're not making this up? Not another chip of chocolate will ever pass my lips if I'm lying. Emily isn't lying. Mr. Lewis runs an asylum just outside of town. My mom threatened to send me there for bad behavior. Spooky place, I heard there are ghosts. Ronnie, we're in the middle of a situation here. We don't have time for your stories. One day my stories may save your life. Anyways, he's a big shot and no one is going to believe us over him. We need proof. Apparently he's on the board of trustees of our orphanage. I think must be keeping... What? I think there must be keeping Johnny there. Jesus. We can't just break in. They could just move Johnny and we'd never find him again. Yes, we'll have to do everything by stealth. And clean, I mean legally. Is it possible to fight by the rules against people who are always breaking them? That's the greatest challenge of them all, little one, and it's the only right thing to do. I'm not a little one. Of course not. Nobody said that. You should go to Father Snowy. Surely he'll help us. Good idea. He must be connected to the orphanage. No, we're better off going to Dr. Knightley. He's a good specialist. And he may have connections at the asylum. Exactly. He lives in the suburbs. He's the one with the blue roof behind the playground. One more thing comes to mind. Where's the asylum located? It's here downtown on the west side by the courtyard, but they won't let you inside. They will. We have our ways. So, we are to stop the bad guy from taking kids out of the orphanage, especially Johnny. We should try to open a portal to the underside near the orphanage. Let's go. He barks so businesslike that if I understood him, I would listen. By the way, I live here on the north side, behind the grocery store, a brick house with a white roof. Come by any time except weekends. On weekends, I help my father with his sessions. And I live here in this house to the left. And be sure to wash your hands, feet, head, and teeth before you come in. Oh. Okay. Alright. Talk to Frank. Oh, interact. Okay. Hi, I'm here to see Frank. Frank's busy. only take a minute, just need to grab my stuff. Where can I find him? Kids these days. Zero respect for law enforcement. Okay, give me a coffee and a donut, then I'll tell you. Can't think without my morning coffee and donut. In my opinion, they should be included in the budget. Oh. Hey, rookie, where's my snack? Here, your coffee and donut. Finally, my ambrosia, the song of my soul. Alright, Frank patrols the waterfront downtown. Patrolling duty there is pretty relaxed, so you won't be bothering him much. But still, don't tell him I sent you. Emily, I think we should distract Mr. Lewis with some bureaucracy first. Let's talk with the grown-ups before we go to the underside. Oh, that's the asylum? Okay. That's the asylum, then. I see. Frank. Frank, where you at, bud? Donut. Frank definitely bit this donut. I figured that out without you. I suppose it would be wise to interview witnesses. Interview witnesses? Like who, bro? Like this guy? Good day to you too. Would you like a newspaper? Thank you, but not right now. We're looking for a policeman. His name is Frank. He's supposed to patrol the waterfront, but he's not here right now. Oh yeah. Mysterious disappearance of an officer on patrol. That's a headline. So you've seen him? Of course I have. He was chasing a vicious criminal. Oh really? What happened? You'll find out all about it when you read it in tomorrow's issue of Bloomtown News. I'll give you 20 cents and you tell me what's in tomorrow's newspaper. Deal. Mr. Watchwisk's donut recipe will be in tomorrow's paper. The results of yesterday's game, the Purple Lightning won. And of course, the highlight of the issue is the news story about the boy who stole the scooter. The article will recount in vivid detail about how a brave police officer chased down a juvenile offender towards the park. You could have started with that, but thanks anyways. As private property, it must be returned to its rightful owner. It's Billy's scooter. Misdemeanors like this are the first step down the road of real crime. Frank, can't you see I'm on duty? It's okay, I'll wait. Emily, right? What business do you have with me? I'm here to get my powder stuff puff. Ah, yes, a toy that slowly leads down the path of depravity. Didn't your parents teach you that wearing makeup at such a young age is unhealthy? My mom doesn't mind me wearing makeup. She says it helps me get in touch with my femininity. Jesus Christ, what femininity? You're 13, 12. That doesn't make it much better. Let's just say I confiscated this thing. Moreover, let's be honest, I don't have the influence you have on Ramona. I don't like the influence you have on Ramona. She's become completely obnoxious. She's wearing makeup, running off to the woods, talking all kinds of nonsense. Well, maybe it's not me. Listen, when was the last time you spoke to Ramona? What are you talking about? We're in constant communication. Asking how school is going at breakfast doesn't count. Ramona is changing. She's not the same person she was in elementary school, and she's not doing anything wrong. If anything has changed, it's that Ramona is more confident. She's learning to trust herself. You might notice if you stop trying to control her every action. How dare you? You don't know a damn. You're just a spoiled, cocky little girl from Chicago. You don't know what the accident has done to... You don't know how it changed our lives. I'm not trying to control her, it's just I'm afraid for her. She's all I have left, and that's that stupid powder puff. What if some creep takes advantage of you two? You just can't imagine how afraid I am for her. Have you tried talking to her about it? Hell no, of course not. She's just a little kid. She has no idea. You shouldn't think of her like that. She's more grown up than you think, Frank. Seems like, as a matter of fact, I'm sure of it, all the two of you need is just to talk about it. I don't know how to talk to little girls. That's okay, not many people do. Do you want to go now? I'll walk you out. It's okay, I'll take the scooter back. It was fun running from the cops, but this whole drama has ruined the mood. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. Damn, Frank. I need to think about it. Frank, I miss Mom too. Oop. Hello? Goodbye? Hello again? Are you sure it's okay? Do you have time? Nothing I can't put off. Frank asked me out for burgers. Want to come with us? Wow, of course. Emily, for God's sake, hide your wallet. It's on me today. Jolly, darling, 3 burgers and a milkshake for each of us. So, how's school going? Frank, it's summer. School's on break, you know. Yeah, right. So, what do you do on your summer vacation? Frank, how many years does it take after somebody graduates high school until they forget what kids do on their summer vacation? I'd say just about 20 years. Hey, it's not, well, sounds like you hit the bullseye. Not at all. I'm proud of my gray hair. I remember summer vacation of 37. I kissed a girl for the first time. Maggie Smith, brown curls and a gap between her front teeth so wide you could build a highway through it. The most awkward kiss of my life. 1937? You were almost our age. So I'm allowed to kiss now? Absolutely not. The boys these days are horrible. I was a gentleman. Yes, a very gentlemanly description of poor Maggie's teeth. Well, let's not get off topic. Alright then, how's work going for you? Well, the bronze kid, the one who stole the scooter, he turned himself in. But the owner of the scooter isn't pressing charges. I heard them talking about compensation, 2 trading cards, and an ice cream. But that's outside our jurisdiction. Emily, have you tried the local ice cream yet? It's awesome. The unnatural color and chemical tang always reminds me of Bloomtown. You should have tried the ice cream Uncle Liam made back in the late 40s. Emily, thank you. You know, for pushing me and Frank to have that conversation. It's like he's changed. I mean, he's still the same old Frank, but something is different now. It feels like we had an old chipped china cup and we painted over all the cracks with beautiful gold paint. What I mean is, thank you. I'm always on your side, Ramy. Ew, don't call me that. Definitely call you that from now on. The Battle of Rhythm. Allies get a random buff when evading. Ooh. Maximum level of friendship with Ramona. Okay. Okay, so 5. The smarts is already maxed. Okay. Oh, check with the ranger. Oh. I didn't realize that I had to go check on him for the aftermath. I thought it would just kind of happen. Alright, let's go do that real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Am I checking the barn? Was that it? No? Okay. Hey, a note. You didn't care when my family starved in the 30s. You didn't care when people died in Europe in the 40s. You didn't care when my brother returned from war in the 50s. Why should I care about your children now? My country taught me how to kill and threw me away like a lousy dog. The war is over for you. F you. Sheesh, my mom wouldn't let me read this part, but not for me. I hate you, and lucky for you, this hatred is stronger than me. Holy cow, even without a demon, this guy had no remorse. Where is he now? If this rage resides in him, even with the demon gone, he could still do a lot of evil. I have a theory. Wait here for a moment. Ow, yeah, I was right. Close the door and let's get out of here. You don't have to worry about Ranger. He won't hurt anyone anymore. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. Quite. Oh. Okay. Bones, blood, kill, 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 kill. Hugo, these are very strange documents, just like the detective said. Okay. So he killed himself, probably, is what I would imagine if Hugo's like, yo bro, don't go in there. Which, at the end of the day, is still rather sad. Oh, that's the rich district, huh? Okay. 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 Oh, hey, the jazz club. Nice. Closed, open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 to 7. Okay. So I still have time before that opens then. Oh. Oh, I was just talking to Hugo again. Weird. Coyote. Okay, 4 to 7, just like the other place. What's this? Okay. Don't know? Don't care. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Hello. Solve the crossword. I don't think anyone would mind. Which term describes the alignment of 3 celestial bodies into a single line? What? Tri-state? Damn. Okay, yeah, dude, I don't know. That one's beyond fucking me. I have a lot of knowledge, but that is not something that I particularly have. Oh, Jeremy, do you spark? Do your spark. You can do it. I've seen it. It's over for Jeremy. Mark will defeat him. Spark, spark. Why do you keep saying that? Bugs don't make sparks. Jeremy is special. I saw him hit a sparrow with a lightning bolt. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Holy shit. What the? Yes, Jeremy, the six-legged Lord of Lightning. Whoa. Your coins, please, gentlemen. Jeremy won. Can I join you? What? We've never had a girl in bug battles before. Right. You're all afraid of insects. I'm not afraid. Men's council, huddle up. Unintelligible whispering. Unintelligible. We have a decision. The men's council have decreed that you may participate in the bug hunt. I need a new gladiator while Mark recovers. He got struck by lightning. Catch me a night stalker. I need a wall chewer beetle. I want a sandwich beetle. Well, the men's council hasn't kept up with catching bugs at all, has it? I'd faint if I knew how. Our tradition have been spurred. The glorious days of our bug brotherhood are behind us. Don't panic, boys. You're in good hands. This crisis will only make us stronger. Have courage, mates. They're everywhere. Behind the rock club, at the schoolyard. I saw one behind the radio station. And check out the destroyed building behind the bookstore. Now how am I supposed to catch them? With my bare hands? Of course not. Here, take this butterfly net. Our main weapon. Happy hunting, Emily. How do I go about catching bugs? We could give you a whole lecture on that. It's an age-old art dating all the way back to ancient Egypt. Don't scare our new trapper nerd. Just put the net over the beetle, but don't forget to adjust for their movements because the beetle are very nimble. Okay. Hey amigo, I have a warrant here for your eviction. What, you're about to throw out an old man on the street, Frankie? Tanto Aspinito. I'm giving you one last chance. The next officer who comes knocking won't be nearly as nice. Yeah, let them come. Like hell, I'm moving out. Stubborn old git. Hi, Emily. Hi. Maybe you could use some help. It's not me who needs help, but Martin, that old nut. Maybe you could try convincing him to leave. Anywhere he goes, he would be better than jail. But just so you know, if you're expecting a reward, a certificate of appreciation is the best I can do. I mean, that works, bro. Hey. Why don't you want to leave? This place is my home. Do I need any other reason? Meryl and I lived here happily for 40 years. I won't betray her memory. I'd rather go to jail. Before she died, she said, I want you to move on for both of us. I hope you'll find the strength for this. Look for it in the backyard. She winked at me one last time. Memories of her are the only thing I got left. That's why I spend so much time sitting in our backyard. And all they want to do is toss me out. Can you tell me about your life? About Meryl? My beloved Meryl, look at these garden beds. Lush flowers of the rarest variety used to bloom here. Yeah, she knew a lot about flowers. Me, I can only grow simple vegetables. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, it's funny, but she was from a rich family. She gave up her luxurious life to live here with me. Wow, like a fairy tale. That's right. She also gave me this key. The key to her heart, she said. Isn't that fabulous? Very romantic. Alright, bro, where's the fucking box of valuables she left here for him? Hello? Martin, I can't stand here knocking all day. Don't be a fool. Come to the flower shop. Meryl left you a note. Okay. What has happened? What has happened to somebody for them to voluntarily go into paper pushing for the rest of their lives? You haven't been sufficiently disappointed in life yet. Alright, I need to wrap this up. Shake. It's getting way too hot in this room. Make the smiley face funnier. Oh, it gave me some stuff. Okay, cool. Which characteristic defines a dwarf planet? Size? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Crazy. Alright, that's cool. Old shelf bookstore. Nice. Wait a minute. No pets allowed. But there's a cat sitting on top of your cabinet. That's right. So Hugo can come in and sit too? I guess that means he can. Alright, well, that's fine. That's good. Okay. Where was I going? Yes. Learn more about the note. Did you know, Meryl, I found your note at Martin's. That stubborn old bugger, forget about him. If he wants to spend the rest of his days grieving, so be it. He didn't even bother to come by. Yeah, rub him nose in it. Meryl loved his so much, but his non-stop grieving does nothing to honor her memory. You just try talking to some sense into him. Old note from Meryl. Can I look at the old note? Dying wife's last message to her husband. Wait, what? There's treasure buried in the yard. We have to get Martin to read this. See, that's what I was talking about, bro. I'll do this and then I can save it. Martin, you should read this. What? No, she didn't give up her wealth. She just loved living with me in this shack. It's time you stop mourning and wailing. She wanted you to be happy, and she buried this happiness here in the yard. So let's get digging, Martin. Don't look at me. You'll have to dig it out yourself. This could buy a new house, a new life even. Which means you can now move. I won't dishonor Marrow's memory if I did that. You'll dishonor it if you don't act. Then I'm leaving today. This is for you, a souvenir. Romantic tunic. Emily, to be honest, I've been feeling down lately. Oh. Is there anything I can do to help? I don't know. It's like anything that could have helped me long vanished. There must be someone who knows what to do. I don't know. It's like anything that could have helped me vanish long ago. Perhaps a powerful psychic could find the key to unlocking this mystery, but the truth is I gave up hope a long time ago. But how about 2 psychics? Do you think this cornflower blue would be a good match for brick walls? Wait, don't answer. Okay. Well, I will see you later. Bye-bye.